Nick Cannon Mornings on Power 106. It is that time for up close and personal conversations, just close conversations that I get to have with people that I admire, that I look up to, that are fixtures in the game. And this gentleman is all the above and many more. An OG, a legend. I don't think I'd be sitting here doing what I'm doing if it wasn't for this brother right here, the one and only Master P.
For sure, homie.
My guy.
Came a long way. I remember we was making music at my house.
Yeah.
And doing videos.
All of that stuff, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate you. You probably one of the first people that allowed me to do my thing as a producer. I mean, and work with No Limit and Rome and all of that. So I'm forever in debt to you for that. And then just really, I've always admired your business acumen. I mean, I think you get a lot of credit for that. And we'll go into that further when I get to sit down with you one-on-one in Cannon's class. But really, man, just from the early 90s, from the Ice Cream Man, body days to doing your own movies, and now still on their neck with the movies.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we still doing. That's the focus right now.
Man, that's is incredible to come from where I come from, the streets, and be able to still be here to do this. You got to change and grow.
Yeah.
It's a mindset. And for me to be here and be able to give my people opportunities in the movies the way I did in music.
Yeah.
So just like discovering, your talent back in the days that when people didn't believe, said, man, this dude, he all right on the beats. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
And then
man.
like giving these directors and actors opportunity that Hollywood wouldn't give them.
Yeah.
So this is, to have DC and Michael Blackson and all those guys in a movie at the same time with John Witherspoon and Sheryl Underwood, with me and Rome financing as a father and son, the movies is incredible.
Yeah, man, I've been seeing you do it for quite some time, and really doing it your own way, not waiting for anybody else. Like you said, financing it, you and your son. Yeah. Obviously, I consider y'all family, so it's like we get to chop it up. But even behind the scenes, like you almost have to compartmentalize what you do because you're a certified boss. Like but that word doesn't even describe you. Mogul doesn't describe you. I mean, cause you're a real CEO. You're a real executive. You're somebody who really gives people opportunities. It's just not a facade. But then on the other side, you also the OG Ice Cream Man. You still making music. You and Rome got records out right now, so you still get to be the rapper. And then I gotta say this, you probably the only dude to come from the streets to the music game to go to the NBA.
Yeah.
Has there anybody else ever done that?
Yeah,
You every hat. They say I got a lot of hats. You got more hats than I got.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's nothing but God is a blessing.
Yeah.
I come from a lot of struggle and pain.
Yeah.
But I realized that if I'm gonna be here with my kids, I need to change my life, and that's what I did. I got a brother incarcerated. I got a brother deceased. I lost a lot of family members to the streets.
Yeah.
And I decided, like, people got to realize if you really want something and you call yourself a boss, you putting your own money up for something, you need to get what's due back to you.
Yeah.
And so that's why, I tell people you want to be successful, you never do a deal while you're desperate. I never did. Even when I was poor, I'm like, now I got to wait.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want a deal just to pay my rent.
Facts.
So I'm probably the first guy to turn down $1 million from Jimmy Iovine.
Talk your talk, boss.
You know what I'm saying? And, which, that's hard to do, especially in the 90s.
Yeah.
I only had $500 in my pocket at the time, but I realized if I get the deal that I wanted, that I was going to be still here and still be able to live like this and take care of my family.
Yeah, and let's talk. Let's take a trip back for a second, because I remember the body days.
Yeah.
I remember the Ice Cream Man days, and just like people are like, yo, it's these cats from Louisiana, but they also move around in Richmond, and they got the streets on smash. And then when everybody heard about the big deal that you did, and that you were independent, and you was turning down millions of dollars, and then everything No Limit dropped. Went platinum, was hits like that. You had to run like no other.
Nah, man, to be from the streets and be independent and sell 100 million records.
Wow, independently, 100 million records.
Yeah, well, you get 85% and the record company get 15%.
That's real game right there.
Unheard of. That was the first distribution deal, probably the only distribution deal.
Wow.
So, you know, I know a lot of people did.
They wanted what you had after that.
Yeah, well, they did. A lot of them did like 50-50 deals, which is not bad.
Right.
But I guess from that blueprint, the music industry
changed.
You know, it changed. It was like, nah, we ain't about to let that happen.
Yeah. You know? And then like you came up during a time when Tupac was still around, and even you kind of seen everything from the East Coast, West Coast beef. We know the famous you the one that saved Snoop from Death Row. Yeah. Like really like boss moves and got to be around.
What I like about the whole situation with Snoop wasn't afraid to change his life and listen.
Yeah.
So, you know, I was there for him, but when he started figuring out who God was and I started figuring out who God was, you know, like we never been afraid of a man. And then I just did business with Death Row and Suge. So it was like, you know, people seeing me, I probably was the country boy that they thought, you know, I'm the city slickers. We go
fast talker.
Yeah, but you know what my whole thing is like, it's like buying a used car, Nick.
Yeah.
Whatever that person want, if I want that car, I'm going to spend the money for it.
Facts.
And so whatever I do with that car, that's on me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't care if you don't like it or whatever. If I buy that from you, that's my car.
You're
I can do what I want to do with it.
Real deal.
That's the relationship, you know, we built with our Snoop. It was like, you know what? I'm buying this car. Yeah. Y'all think it's over with and done. But, yeah, I'm the country boy. But I'm gonna fix this car up. Yeah. This car is worth value, and Snoop, he got a heart of gold, man. That I'm like, you know what? He deserved this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was a fan of his at the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, Snoop ain't done.
Yeah.
Sometimes it take one other person to believe in you.
Facts.
You know, and I'm like, nah, man, what you need? He told me what he need. I gave Suge what he need.
Yeah.
And guess what? No limit. We made what we made.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we didn't care about, you know, because even though people call us a country boy, you know, they think we riding on cows. We was riding in Rolls Royces back then.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but we respect people. We respect people. We give respect, and we want that same respect back.
Right.
That's it. Like I've never been the toughest guy in the room. I'm not. I just stand up when I need to.
There it is.
You know. So yeah. But that was a great ride. They gonna hear about it in the Master P biopic.
When do we get to see that? I heard about this.
Yeah. So you know, after John Singleton passed, it kind of like
right. It slowed down. God rest his spirit.
Yeah, man. So we did a lot of research in New Orleans, set it up. So now I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna do now.
Yeah.
So I'm working on that. So we fast tracking it now, but I'm trying to take it out of the Lionsgate's hand and put it in. You know, I got a couple other deals.
Yeah, I was about to say you do things on your own.
Yeah. So you know, but this movie is so big to where we want this movie to be as big as the NWA story.
Yeah, it's that major.
Yeah, it's the first Southern biopic.
Yeah.
So King of the South, Ice Cream Man is the first, so it need to be bigger than me. So I don't, you know, even though I'm alive to tell my story, I had somebody like John Singleton that I know that was gone.
Yeah.
That did a lot of research and was around at the time.
Yeah, knew about it.
Yeah, so you know, I'm trying to find another director now.
Find the right filmmaker to partner with.
Yeah, so I could be in it. But I could like, here, man, take this and make this.
Yeah.
Because it's all done. The script is done. Everything is done. So.
And that's your focus right now is mainly film and television.
Yes.
Why is that the focus? Why, even for our culture?
Because we don't own nothing.
Right.
So think about
I've heard you say that quite a bit.
We own 5% of all the production in Hollywood.
Right.
African American and Latinos, not just African American.
Yeah.
So that's crazy.
Yeah.
That means we're not telling our stories.
Yeah, somebody's
telling our stories. So look at Black Panther.
Yeah.
That wasn't us. It was a big movie.
Yeah.
But that was they telling our story.
Yep.
Which that would have been incredible.
Yeah. If it was us.
If it was
us.
If
that bag came
even
home.
though we made a bunch of stars, my thing is, let's stop creating workers.
Yeah.
And create bosses and owners.
And you've done that. You've proven that time and time again.
But we need to think about it. All the Latino stars out there, all the African American stars, we only own 5% of the production in Hollywood.
Yeah, and consume 60% of the content.
The people that go to buy these movies is us, African American and Latinos.
60%, above 60% at this point.
It's $1 trillion spending.
Yeah.
between African Americans and Latinos.
Yeah.
But we don't own none of that content. It's crazy. Like that's why it's so important for Genius Minds, which is, you know, my company, to put out movies, give us opportunities. Like we're telling African American and Latino stories that giving our people their opportunity. You know, which they never would get in Hollywood.
Nah, that's beautiful.
So if you look at it, I'm working on Get the Bag next, which is a 5-girl heist movie.
Nice.
You know, so giving a lot of these.
And what's the one you and Rome got right now? That's jumping off, or is that mainly the one that Rome gonna come talk about?
Yeah.
Is that for Netflix, or is that going into the theaters, or what's that all about?
So the thing that we're doing now, we get a run in the theaters, and then we'll put it
wherever you want to put it.
Like streaming, everything. Because like if you look at I Got the Hookup 2 made so much money in a week, more than what I Got the Hookup 1 made.
Oh wow.
The whole ride of the movie in 1 week.
Congratulations.
With streaming and the way technology has changed.
Yeah, that's beautiful,
which is crazy. Like you got to change with the times.
Absolutely.
There's no more just leave a movie in the movie theaters and you can't put it out at the same time now. You know, through the streaming.
Yeah.
And it's like it's crazy.
So the one thing we don't get to talk about, you as a father.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Rome just stepped in the room, and we talked about you as a boss. You was a street cat, everything. But I've watched you over the years really just be a remarkable leader of your household.
Yeah.
Man. And you've that is exemplified in your offspring. I mean, Rome is following in your footsteps as entertainment, but also as a businessman too. What are your words of advice? Or like, what are those closed conversations when you guiding your sons and your daughters as well?
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're gonna build a generational wealth and you're gonna have a great family, you have to spend quality time. Yeah. You know, so our relationship with me and my kids is about spending time, because if I could teach them the work ethics that I have, it's not the money. Yeah. I always told Rome, you know, we gonna make money. We like instant grits, just add water.
Add water.
You know what I'm saying? But to have time and spend time and love each other, because you can't pay for love. Yeah. So a lot of rich people think that they could buy love. A lot of them kids don't even like them. You know, let's be honest. Yeah. To love somebody, you have to love everything about them. You have to be with them. You have to spend time with them. You got to be there in good and bad times. You can't just talk it. Yeah. And I think a lot of parents, they don't do that. They get caught up, and it's all about me, me, me. Yeah. You know, just because they're successful. Yeah. You know, my thing is, I'm a humble man. Right. I believe in God, and I believe in my family. Facts. So I have a lifetime commitment, you know, to my family. I tell people that's in anything. You have to be committed. Yeah. If you're not committed as a father, I don't care if the relationship with your better half don't work. Right. You have to be committed
as a father.
As a father. I have a lifetime commitment to my kids, and when you raise a kid from being small and do the right thing by them, they're going to respect you all the way. All the way. I don't care if they get bigger than you or whatever. Yeah. They know.
That's always daddy.
I'm still scared of my daddy right
Facts
now.
To this day.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's how I was raised.
You remember them times. It's instilled in it.
Yeah, and so I think that the one word that I could give anybody that's watching this is love.
There it is.
That's the genuine word. You can't fake that. You can't buy it.
And that's a great segue to what I actually always do. I always say, like, I got this thing called the firing squad. That's where I wear the bulletproof vest. And you was one of the first cats I ever saw in the game rocking the all-white bulletproof vest. Real heavy with the ice cream, man. So we got some questions. I shoot straight from the hip. You already really answered the first one. The first one off top, loved or feared. Those are really where the two emotions come from. And I would say, you already answered it. Which one would Master P rather be, loved or feared?
Love.
Right
like
there.
I told you, I mean, for me, I feel like I don't care what man, how big, how small, you have to respect him. Right. I don't care, because anybody could kill you.
Facts.
Think about it. Everybody think it's the toughest guy in the world.
Anybody can get taken out. There's always tougher than a tougher man.
There's somebody tougher than you everywhere. Yeah. But if you respect people, people gonna give you that respect, and that's where the love gonna go. People genuine gonna be like, man, I love what you do.
Yeah, real business, real business. Yeah. So that brings me to my next question. We talked about fear for a second. What's Master P's greatest fear?
My greatest fear is my family not getting what they need to get.
Right.
That's the only way we're going to build a generational wealth, that we have to educate ourselves as a family.
Yeah.
You know, and just imagine ones that's not getting that.
Yeah.
Or run away from that. Look to somebody else that's going to feed them something fake.
Right.
So that's because everybody got to go out on their own.
Right.
And everybody got their own life.
Real deal.
You know what I'm saying? So no matter what, so if you look at from Michael Jordan kids to whoever, everybody is going to eventually, because everybody can't be you.
Right.
Me and Rome talk about that all the time, like, but everybody could be the best them.
Yeah.
So that's my thing. If you could be the best you, I'm cool with that, long as you don't stray away from the pack.
There it is. Best piece of advice you've ever received?
Put God first.
Powerful. Worst piece of advice you ever received?
It's all about money.
Right there. We lighten it up real quick. You here to promote a movie. What's your favorite movie of all time?
My favorite movie of all times is Coming to America.
Yeah, they making another one right now.
Yeah, you know why? It's just that it gave you that sense of, man, what if I could live like that?
Yeah.
You know, because I was in the ghetto.
That show is a Munda.
Yeah. Yeah.
Real business. So your most prized possession, thing that you just, an item that you can't get rid of, that's yours.
For me?
Yeah.
My kids.
Yeah. That's a beautiful answer.
That's it.
One album that you could listen to for the rest of your life. You only got one album. What is that album?
That I can listen to for the rest of my life?
Yeah, only one.
Michael Jackson, Thriller.
That's a joint. I'll go with that. And I don't, because I don't feel like, we talk about moguls and everything that you've done in the game, but you made some hit records on some real talk. Yeah. Even as an MC, who Master P's top 5 MCs?
For me?
For you. It's all your opinion.
It got to be Snoop Dogg off the top. That's
Snoop,
why I signed.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a solid one. I love that one.
Tupac.
Pac.
Biggie. Scarface.
Gotta have Scarface in there. One of the greatest storytellers ever. You got one more, P. One more. You got a crazy top. So far, you ill with it.
I'm going to go with Lil Wayne.
Oh.
That might piss a bunch of people off.
Hey, you heard it.
I gotta
fire.
You know what I'm saying?
Lil Wayne is in Master P's top 5.
Yeah. You know what? I gotta be able to give credit to the people where I come from.
Yeah.
That really went hard.
Yeah.
You know, it ain't about me. I ain't even in my top 5. I don't care. Now, if I would say top 5 hustlers, I'm number one.
You're number one hustler all day.
But
I want to be in that one with you.
But top 5 rappers. That's what it is for me.
Man, that's powerful right there.
And I know people like, man, why you ain't put Eminem? No, because I like, even from Eminem to Jay-Z, they should be there, maybe, but I'm just saying. But
that's not your top 5.
That's just my opinion.
Yeah, that's it. Nah, I'm right there with you. People are, actually, Eminem is in my top 5. Yeah. And there's people like, yo, why you do that? Like,
he'll be 6.
Yeah.
And then Jay-Z will be 7.
Nah, hey, that's it. Yeah, your top 5 is crucial right there. I always say this.
Favorite. And then when you go 8, I would have to put E40.
Oh, gotta go 40 water.
You know why? Just because of the language that he's
influenced.
He invented.
Yeah.
You know, I was in the Bay with E40 invented.
Yeah.
And people don't give him his credit. We're going to give that to him today.
That's true.
Yeah, E40.
I always say that. We got 2 more questions. We talking about words real quick. Favorite cuss word? You done had some. You say some real strong ones. What's your favorite one? What's the one you like to get off?
You know what? It don't really come out unless it have to. You know what I'm saying? So,
I like what you said. I can see P saying a real code. You mother. If it has to happen.
Yeah, they gotta be
motherfucker. That's where we gonna go. Best word that describes Master P. The legacy, all of that. What's that one word that you want to be known as?
No limit.
No limit. There it is. All day, up close and personal conversations. The one and only mogul, the man, the legend, Master P. It's been real. Got the new movie out. I cannot wait for that biopic too, man.
It's coming.
I know it's coming.
It's coming.
Keep taking over the game. I salute you all day, King.
Sure.
Let's get it.